Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings to all ants, spider, bees, wasp, and all the things out in nature that is known to fight adversity. So I think I want to make this one, do women create life, or do women carry life? Now that's an interesting question, because I've been hearing all different type of things about this, and I'm not necessarily trying to set the record straight. I'm more giving my perspective on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the basics. The egg is created. The egg is ejected, and fluid carries the egg to a certain place if it's fertilized. If it's not fertilized, the body basically takes it as something that it don't need anymore, and it gets rid of it. If the egg is not fertilized, the body will get rid of it. So technically the egg is laying dormant. Pretty much it cannot do anything without the sperm. Now let's talk about the sperm on the other hand. That sperm is developed in the testicles. It's ejaculated through the urethra. It goes into a female, and it literally have to swim and go hunting for that egg. That's the first part of the work of the sperm. Now, when the sperm finally find the egg, the sperm actually have to work and compete with other sperm in order to impregnate that egg. Then the egg comes to life. Before that, the egg is not necessarily dead, but it's laying dormant. Now, what do you mean? Well, you cannot get life out of something that's dead. I'm going to say that again. You cannot get life out of something that's dead. So, I think if the egg is created and fluid moves the egg don't move itself, fluid moves the egg to where the egg needs to be. I'm not necessarily going to say the egg is dead. I'm going to say it's dormant. Meanwhile, on the other hand, that sperm is moving when it comes out the urethra. The egg have to literally go hunt that sperm, have to literally go hunt that egg down. Then it have to impregnate the egg. So I would say that's alive. So the both of them are alive. One just have to do more work. Technically, the last time I checked, a A woman cannot impregnate herself. So she didn't create the life. It takes a sperm to impregnate or fertilize the egg. You can use an analogy like water and the seed. The seed will sit there, given good conditions, it will sit there forever. It's not necessarily dead. It's sitting there dormant. You could put gasoline on that seed, then it dies. You could put chemicals on that seed with the right conditions, and it dies. But put some water on that 10-year-old seed, that 100-year-old seed, and see how that seed starts to spring to life. The egg and the sperm is basically the same thing. The only difference is the body recycles the egg. What most people don't understand is whenever the body creates something, when I say create, I mean a life. Now, some people would say the body create waste. I wouldn't necessarily say the body create waste. The body separate the good from the bad and get rid of the bad, and take the good and put it where it needs to be. That's what I would say. So, in my opinion, the egg is technically alive. It's just laying dormant, and it cannot do anything without the egg. What do you mean? Well, without the sperm, I don't know why I keep messing that up. If the body have an egg inside of it, and that egg is not fertilized, what the body does is take that egg, break it down to the raw ingredients, and recycle those raw ingredients back into the body. It's the same thing that the body does to a cell that is damaged. It takes it, it breaks it down to the raw ingredient, and it recycles it. So whatever ingredients that egg needs to carry life, not to create life, the body will take that, break it down. So let's say the egg have iron, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and so on. The body will take that egg, break it down, take out the raw ingredients, the calcium, the iron, the magnesium, and so on, and put it back where it's needed. Does the same thing with the sperm also. So please let me know what you think, because that is my take on it. The egg cannot do anything other than being recycled without the sperm. So technically, the sperm is what creates life. Not only does it have to go hunt down the egg, and you know, that's really interesting. How does the damn sperm know where the egg is? That's like intelligence. So, you mean to tell me that when the egg is created in the body, there are different chemical reactions that say go from this place to this place. But when the sperm, on the other hand, gets in that same body, that sperm know how to go and find that egg. Wow. And it's not like you put the sperm on a computer and gave it instructions to go do this. No, when the sperm go find the egg, the sperm knows how to go in and impregnate that egg. That's deep. So it seems like the sperm is a little bit more alive than the egg. Think about what I'm saying. Put your emotions aside. The sperm actually have to go and hunt that egg down, and when it finally finds the egg, it have to be the first one to literally penetrate that egg and go inside in order to create a human being. So the original question is, do women create life? I don't think women create life as far as a human being. I believe a woman carries life. I believe a woman nourishes that egg and that sperm coming together to bring forth life. So if whenever we say that, do a woman create life or do a woman carry life? I would say a woman carries life. A woman don't create life. That's our job. We create life. And you carry it. And I'm not necessarily saying one is more important than the other, because we might create that sperm that have to go hunt for that egg and impregnate that egg in order for that egg to be alive or come to life. But the woman have to be the one that nourishes that life into becoming a human being. So that means the skin, the bones, the heart, the liver, the kidney, and whatever else that child is made up of, that woman nourishes from her body. So she's no longer eating for her. She's eating for her and the child. I hope that gives some clarification without the confusion. This is not about who's right and who's wrong. This is about more like everybody have their role to play. Let's not get things confused. This is your neighborhood herbalist, and we over and out.